What's up, guys? Darkdally here, and today I want to talk about something that it's finally time to announce this. It's been a long time. It's been several months, and it's finally time to announce this. So here's what we're doing. Here's what we're talking about today. This September, we're going to have a Darkdally meetup in Florida, in the U.S., obviously in Florida. We're going to have a Darkdally meetup. If you want to come hang out with us, here's following this will be all the details you need to know if you can make it to Florida. And I have heard a lot of people who unfortunately cannot make it to Florida. I've already kind of talked about this with many of you guys in my Discord. Again, the Discord link is in the description below. A lot of people can't make it. Remember, I'm driving there, and I live in Colorado. So Florida is 2,000 miles away from me. Why Florida? Well, we decided on that for many reasons. We're going to be meeting up in Orlando there will be more details to follow. It's going to be September 12th through the 15th. I do believe that's going to be Thursday through Sunday. I'm trying to give as much advance notice as I can. That's September 12th through the 15th in Orlando, Florida. We have everything already set up. We've been working on this for months and months, like probably 6 months now. We've been working on this, and we do have it set up. We have lodging arrangements already set up, reservation made and paid for. So here's what we're doing. So you can make your own travel arrangements unless you happen to be on my way, in which case we can discuss that. And I wouldn't mind a little company on the road trip because it's a long drive from Colorado to Florida. I'll be going through Texas and New Mexico and Arkansas, Alabama, and Mississippi, Louisiana. I'll be going through a lot of states on the way there. And I wouldn't mind swinging by, and we can hang out on the way there, the way back, what have you. Anyway, the point is this. Those 4 days in September, lodging is, again, in Orlando, already paid for, already set up, already done, as well as the fact that, of course, all of us who own firearms, all of us who own guns, we're all taking all of our guns because we are going shooting. We're definitely going shooting, and we already have a range set up. We already have everything that we need. Big shout out and thanks to Rum Rover for making the Florida arrangements, as he lives in that general vicinity. Those of you who already live in Orlando, and I know I've already seen looks like at least 5 or 6 of you who already live in Orlando anyway, easy on you. You don't have to make lodging arrangements. Now, as far as the lodging goes, I'm trying to think here. It's not a first come, first serve basis. Get a hold of me. My Discord link is in the description below. Get a hold of me. Direct message me on Discord, and I will write down all your names. Oh, yeah. So what we're doing is we're not reserving a hotel room. What we're doing is we're actually reserving a condo. It's already reserved. We have a condo already reserved and paid for. Should sleep 5-6 people. Depends. Me, myself, I'll sleep on the floor. But there's, I believe, at least 4 beds in the condo, though I personally haven't seen it. Rum Rover set up those accommodations for us. I do believe there's 4 beds in there. I'll sleep on the floor. I prefer to anyway. So that's going to be kind of cool. Now okay. So here's where the first come first serve part's in. That part comes in. First of all, your travel arrangements are your travel arrangements, and however you get there. Hey, if you're on my way, I'll come pick you up. I'm just driving a small car, but I got room for 1 or 2 people in the car. As far as the first come first serve thing, I said, message me directly if you want to stay with us, because what we're going to do is we're going to have our own condo reserved, and it's basically going to kind of be like our little party house. I don't want to say party house, but yeah, there'll probably be some partying. There may be some drinking and this and that. We're going to go visit Disney World, of course, while we're there. See all the new Star Wars stuff. We're going to go shooting, of course. We're going to have lots of fun, hang out, meet Darkdally. Of course, I'm taking my PlayStation, maybe even my computer rig as well, so we can play some Ghost Recon Wildlands together. That should be fun if we can get on the a local Wi-Fi. Maybe we can play some Ghost Recon Wildlands together. And, of course, we'll be vlogging the whole time. It's going to be a great, fun event, guys. All right, but here's the thing as far as what I was saying about accommodations. Get a hold of me, direct message me on Discord. However, patrons who support the channel monetarily via the Patreon, and there's a link to that in the description below, will get first choice. So let's say you live in Indiana and you can make the, probably 1,000 or so mile drive down to Florida, probably 800-900 miles. Let's just say, for instance, and you're like, yeah, I want to stay with you. I want to stay in the party house with you guys. You'll be in queue, but patrons do take first priority because they support the channel monetarily. So there's that. I just want to put all that out there. So guys, I think this is about all I wanted to say right here. So Darkdally meetup, September 12th through 15th. We aimed it that way. The main day of the meetup is going to be the 13th. We're going to go out to dinner. We're going to go hang out at the bar, whatever. The 13th will be the main day of the meetup. It just kind of seemed to jive. Friday the 13th. Hey, when does anything bad ever happen on Friday the 13th, right? Perfect day. We put it the 12th through the 15th because a good friend of mine from the UK, a longtime subscriber of the channel, patron, and friend of well over 2 years, is bringing his family to Disney World in a couple weeks during September. And because he lives in the UK, I've never met him. And it's like, oh, he's actually coming to America. I have a chance to meet him. So that's kind of how this whole thing started. All right, so 12th through the 15th. Direct message me if you intend to come, have some way to come or whatever. If we can fit you into the condo, then those reservations are already made and that's free lodging. But patrons do come first as far as that goes, simply because they've earned it by monetarily supporting the channel. Again, big thanks to Rum for setting all of this up. He's been a long-time friend and patron of the channel. He found the firing range. He got the reservations all set up for us and everything. Also, he kind of lives down there. He probably will be staying with us for a couple of days because he does live a couple hours out of Orlando. I know some of you already live there. That'll be easy. We can arrange times and dates and things like that. But this is official now. It's been several months in the making, guys. If you have any questions, anything whatsoever about wanting to go hang out, because that's what we're going to do. Hey, I'm driving 2,000 miles to go hang out with you guys. There's no excuse. There's no reason why you can't unless you don't own a car or whatever, in which case that's fine. But everything is finalized. Everything is official. It's already in motion, and I hope to see you guys there. Guys, I'm Darkdally, and I will literally see you guys later.